Hi, comic book fans, and welcome to suddenlycomics.com. It is a Monday night. It is the price variance, and I'm here with everybody's second favorite Canadian because I discovered Chris.
Second favorite Canadian.
Yes, I discovered. You told me last week that Christopher Reeve was a Canadian.
Oh
Uh,
no, I've been dethroned. Second, how about first living
okay,
favorite Canadian?
first favorite first living Canadian. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
We are going to be looking at the well, I'm not going to say hottest. I'm going to say we're going to be looking Silver Age sales on Heritage last week. It's not good, guys. We just did the first five on Allan's show, and we just saw a comic that's selling at 25% of what it was selling at 2 years ago. Oh, dear, oh dear. Um, I'm actually going off traveling for a few weeks, so we're going to be doing some different shows while I'm off, and then
You're basically leaving the country because the comics are down so much.
I've decided to leave the market, and hopefully, when I come back, it will have recovered to some extent.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. So let's crack on. Let's share my screen, and we are going to be looking at not this one. This is this. Don't look at this one. That was horrible. Right. Let's look at this one. It's another Avengers, Alan. We just looked at an Avengers that did really badly. This one is sold for the same price as the one that did really badly, but I suspect this one has not performed as badly.
Yeah,
This
actually, this is the same grade too. Or
Yeah. Well, it's a half a grade low. I think last one was 85, wasn't it?
yeah, yeah.
So this is Avengers 9, first appearance of Wonder Man. What
Yes.
happened to the Wonder Man television series?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. There's like a lot of the Marvel things. I think they're retooling them all. I think they realize, oh, we better change our methods or we're going to be out of business. Um, so they are retooling them all. I think
Yeah,
this will
because they
come
had
out
done a
next
gender
year.
swap, hadn't they? Because Wonder Man was going to be not the same color as he is in this comic.
You mean race swap?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. I thought he was a white guy.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
all right, who knows? They may even
Who
have.
knows? They keep on, yeah, they always change them up nowadays. Okay. So yeah, so Wonder Man, first appearance. This book had gone a little crazy for a while there. Um, has it kind of seen the same fate as the first other character that was major and that had a huge
Well, he
amount of
won't have
spec?
done as badly as Kang, will he? I don't think he went up.
Yes,
So let's have a look. Yeah.
and it's all over the place.
So that one, it's sold for about the same price it sold for in February. So
Okay,
it's not too bad. It's not a
it's
bloodbath.
still above where it was pre-COVID, and
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah. This one has fared better than the first appearance of Kang.
yeah. So that's not bad.
But if we get a good television series, maybe it'll be this will pop up a bit.
Yeah. So how many on the census? Like 1900?
1900.
Imagine a lot got graded during that whole spec hype around the character.
Yeah.
So, so it might be one of those cases where there really isn't that many copies of this book. I mean, this is a fairly low census count for you know a Marvel key key book.
Yeah. So this was interesting, wasn't it? Because they came out with Wonder Man and DC went, "Oi, you can't have Wonder Man. We've got Wonder Woman."
Oh,
So,
really? Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
they killed him off. So this is the first appearance of Wonder Man and the death of Wonder Man.
Does he die like
Yeah,
in this one?
definitely.
I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he died in this issue. I know that even later it gets mixed with
First
Vision.
appearance of Wonder Man, death of Wonder Man.
Wow. Uh,
Um, and then all bets were off because of Power Girl and Power Luke Cage, Power Man. So
yeah,
then they resurrected him again.
and gave him his own little mini series. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
um,
wow.
yeah. So interesting character, interesting stories. Quite like Wonder Man. Underutilized, I think. His brother is the Grim Reaper.
Yes, I was actually specking on the Grim Reaper at one point too, because I figured he might be used in the TV series.
Yeah, yeah, good idea. Let's see how this is done anyway. Oh, we did just see how it's done. So it's sort of doing okay. It's sort of
Yeah, it's not as bad. It's still down,
yeah,
but
it's still down, but it's not a bloodbath. Right.
mhm.
So next comic up. This is a nice one. This is first appearance of Supergirl again. So
Usually when I see this one, I'll throw it on the list because I like this one. I have a bit
yeah,
partial to
this
it.
is one of Alan's repeat offenders. There are
Yeah.
certain comics he's drawn to, and this is one of
So
them.
this is Action 252,
Yeah,
first Supergirl.
yeah. And I'll tell you what, Alan,
Yeah.
we missed out this week.
Why?
Well, this sold for 1260, which is uh less than half of what it sold for in February.
Ouch.
Right? 1260 is down here somewhere. So it's
2021.
pre-COVID price.
Okay, actually, well, 2021 is not pre-COVID, but
Isn't it? March 21, that's around the start of COVID, isn't it?
no, it's a year after.
Is it? Okay, so pre-COVID. Okay, so it's still a bit above pre-COVID
It,
here. But
yeah,
it's way down from this sale here.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why there was that massive sale
Well, that
in
because
February.
because of the James Gunn Supergirl stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna make a movie with
Yeah.
Supergirl, aren't they?
James Gunn is pretty keen on Supergirl, so that's why this is
Yeah, I
that.
like Supergirl a lot too.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why that's gone up. But it was obviously a one-hit wonder because it's come right back down again.
yeah, wow. So yeah, and this is a fairly rare book. I mean, if you look at it compared to the Marvels, what's the census count? Like 1,000?
Yeah, it is pretty rare. 1292. Yeah.
Yeah. So really, and I think Supergirl is like almost A tier kind of
Oh,
level.
I think yeah, she a bit more exposure. If James Gunn does something with her, then she will be A tier.
Yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
definitely a cool character.
oh, we've got another first appearance and death of in the same issue. First appearance of Metallo, death of Metallo.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I guess they didn't like Metallo too much.
No.
Um, so yeah. So okay. So that's yeah, not so good.
Well, it's good if you're the person who just paid 1,260 for it. It's not so
Yeah,
it's not so good if you're the person who paid 3,200 for it 2 months ago.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Nice. Right. Silver Surfer. What? Surely this can't be down, Alan. This is first appearance of Shalabal.
Shalabal, and also Silver Surfer is in the news right now with
He is.
Fantastic Four. It's obvious now. We know that Silver Surfer is making an appearance in the next Fantastic Four, but they gender swapped.
Oh, have they gender swapped? I mean, Shalabal is a character in the comics, and she does.
She becomes the Herald
She is the
later.
Herald of Galactus in a couple of issues.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure they've gender swapped.
Well, it's not a couple of issues. It's like 30 years later,
Yeah, okay, but I mean, they've
30, 40
they've
years
not
later.
gender swapped Norrin Rad, have they?
Yeah. No, but I mean, they it's just, everyone's going to be like, oh, it's a Silver Surfer. Wait, it's a girl Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
So, so yeah, but this is the first appearance of Shalabao,
it is.
which is so that's kind of major. Um, so yeah, so 85 for 2080,
Right.
280.
This
So,
shouldn't be down, really, should it? Uh,
and it's down.
and it's down.
What was the last sale?
2280. So it's down $300.
No, it's down more than
Oh,
that. It's
it's
down
more,
$600.
2590. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, down 200, just over $200. Yeah.
Wait, I thought, wait, what was you said it went down, it
It
was
sold for
2000?
2280, last
Yeah.
sale 2590.
Oh, 25. I thought you said 828. Okay. Okay. So a little bit down. Not too bad.
Well, 10%.
10%. It could be worse.
But it's 10% on our already low price. Uh,
Yes. It's actually, I think, pre-COVID numbers now.
uh, yes, it is. Thereabouts. Yeah.
Well, not a good time for sellers. Great time to be a buyer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what's the census count on this one? I
Uh,
always like this one. I actually want to
this
upgrade
is
my
the,
copy of it.
there are lots of these. 7,397.
Wow.
Yeah.
My copy of this is kind of faded. I always wanted to get a more red,
Yes, yours is
bright.
very faded. Alan's got faded.
Mm,
My copy of Silver Surfer is better than Alan's. It's about the only comic.
yeah, I'll trade you.
No, oh, no, thanks.
Okay, so yeah, so Silver Surfer number one, not so good. Oh well,
Oh dear, it's depressing, isn't it? Right. Okay.
yeah.
The one
What's
comic I
next?
thought, oh no.
Mm.
Just so,
Uh,
Submarine. It's a big premiere issue. It's Submarine.
yeah, we actually did a bunch of the big premiere issues on this
Yeah,
on this.
yeah. You said these were second tier comics, Alan. I would have thought you'd.
Well, they are second tier comics. Like this is not the first Submariner. It's his, first title,
Yeah. Well, sort of. Yes, it's his own first solo title.
first solo title. Yeah.
Uh, well, okay. There's Alan's favorite bit, the big premiere issue. I'm not mad keen.
Actually, I really like this one.
I know you like this cover.
A
Uh,
9.4 for 2,280.
yeah. Uh,
Um.
it's gonna
So
be
yes.
it's gonna be down, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Uh,
Oh wow.
how much did
Is
you
it
sell
as
for? No, that's all right.
2,200? Actually, it might be up.
It's up. It's up. 2,280. Last sale was 1,320. It's double. It's gone.
That's
It's double. It's up here somewhere.
Oh wow. What's the record for this one?
There might be a record. 3,000.
Okay, so not bad. I mean, it's still obviously down from that peak, but it's
Well, it's
not
not much
down
down
at the
from
bottom.
the peak. It's not much down from the peak.
Wow,
Why is
that's
this one? Why
interesting.
is this one doing well, Alan? This is the only one we've had this week that's doing anything. Why?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I would have thought this would be down. I was expecting, oh, this is going to be a train wreck.
I wonder how many 9.4s there are. There's
There
240.
was a warehouse find of these too.
Yeah, there's lots of these. 6,000. It's not about rarity. Why in the hell is that gone for that price? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Wow. So that's somebody paid a lot for it. Interesting. So
Ma-
we got a good
That
one for
makes
once.
no sense. Right. Somebody's just overpaid.
Yeah. Well, in these auctions, it only takes two
Yeah,
people that
two
really, really
people
want
want
it,
it.
right?
Yeah, yeah. But I'd have done my research beforehand and gone, well, the last one of these. So
So
this last one
are
was,
there any on eBay in that
I
high
mean,
grade?
what are this sold on the 6th of February, so it's 2 months ago. You got paid twice the amount. Then another one sold at 1110 also this year. So there's two sales. So why would you go and pay 2,200 twice what anybody's
I
paid?
have no idea. That's really interesting. Somebody really wanted this one.
Yeah, or two people really wanted it.
Yeah, two people.
Right, next up, that's an outlier. Right,
Outlier for this week, especially.
here we go. This is nice. There's another 9.4. This looks really nice.
Yeah,
I've never seen this in high grade like this. I mean, it's
me either, actually. But
really,
this is a major issue. It's the
yeah,
first Guardians of the Galaxy.
it is the first gun. There's another cover that looks exactly like this that people get confused and think it's the first appearance. It isn't. It's this one,
Mhm.
Marvel Superheroes, number 18. I don't think I think this is fairly low census count as well. I mean, who's there that we recognise? Yondu. Is that Yon?
Yondu.
That's it, isn't it?
I think that's Yondu with the
The
bow and arrow.
bow and arrow, I do too. Um,
I don't know the other three characters
yeah,
either.
I have read this. The what's this guy called? There's this alien. This guy's an alien, isn't he?
Well,
Anyway,
they all should be.
it'll probably tell us here.
That's three.
Oh yeah,
Origin.
Major Vance Astro, Yondu, Udonta, Charlie 27, and Martin X Tanaga. So other than Yondu, these others have disappeared into nothingness.
Oblivion. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay. So a 9-4 at 2640. Okay. It's identical to the sale in November. So that
Which
sale
was
in
way
November
down.
there. It's the same.
Yeah.
So it's flat.
Interesting. I mean, this book had gone up pretty crazily
Well, yeah, but it
because of the
hasn't dropped back that badly, is it?
no, not too bad. I mean, it is down
Yeah, it
obviously,
is down.
but what was the previous sale? I mean, that little peak that was at
The
the
peak, the peak
yeah.
was 3.8, 3.8.
Okay,
It's down
so
from
almost half what
no,
it
no, two
was.
eight, two two eight from 3.8 to 2.8. It's not half.
Okay, 1,000 down though. Still,
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
yeah, yeah.
But
Since
how rare is this book?
since September as well. So that September was not a COVID price. Uh,
Yeah,
2230.
which is kind of averagey for
Yeah,
Silver Age.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, wow.
Right. Oh dear. Right. Okay. There we go.
And
Out.
that was the last. That was the last one. So we didn't make it. We didn't make it. We didn't have any records.
No, I mean the Submariner one was pretty
Was questionable, yeah.
was
It
questionable.
wasn't really a record, but it's a recovered price if we go by that.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty much of a rout of the Silver Age market at the moment. I am going in weekly and putting low ball bids in before the Silver Age auction, and I picked another couple up, a couple of Fantastic Fours. I picked up
Wow.
the first Beehive.
Oh,
Uh,
that's cool. That's what's it called? Justice League, right?
no, Fantastic
Oh,
Four.
Beehive.
You know, the
uh
Adam Warlock, thing that he's
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Here's a
yeah, yeah. The
Fantastic
what's it
Four.
called? What's that issue? It's I know it's Fantastic Four, isn't it?
Yes, Fantastic Four 50 something,
60,
60 something. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I put a bid in 40. I put a maximum bid of $44 on it, and I won.
And what grade?
60, 65. It's
Oh my goodness.
FMV is $200.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. This is just so
Wow.
I put about I just scatter some minimum bids in. I just put some bids
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
see what will happen. 8 of them dropped away, but 2 of them hit.
Wow. I mean, that's all it takes, right? You just
Yeah,
get a few wins like that.
yeah,
That Beehive one was going crazy at one
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Congrats. That's a major win.
I just
Wow.
it's just random. I mean, that's why I just go in at the moment because the market's so depressed. Um,
Hmm.
you're 2 or 3 hours into the heritage auction, so a number of people have logged off by the time you get to Fantastic Four because you've had to sit through an hour and a half of Spider-Man.
Of Spider-Man.
You know,
But
uh,
you like Spider-Man, so
there
you'd
were
stay.
quite a lot of Fantastic Fours on, including a Fantastic Four one, I think.
Oh wow.
And that golden record one as well. So by the time it gets
Hmm.
to Fantastic Four 60 something, there's probably nobody left watching. Um,
Wow.
or they've spent all
That's crazy. They
uh,
spent all their money on the Golden Record reprints.
yeah. Anyway, guys, that is your lot for this week. We'll be back next week with something different. For the next few weeks, we've pre-recorded some great shows.
Mhm.
So make sure you watch those. We've got a cover competition. We go through we have
Favorite movies.
a villain top 10 villain sort of challenge. We've got a review of what the hell's going on with CGC. Uh,
Hmm.
we're showing Alan shows off some of his cool collectibles that aren't comics. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, he's gonna show a piece of dirt that he paid money for.
You're still traumatized by that, I think. I don't know what's going on. You're putting down my dirt. I don't know.
So if you want to see the dirt on Alan, you need to watch our future shows for the next few weeks. Then I will be back, and we will be back to reviewing the Silver Age market. I'm not going to say the hottest anymore because it's about as hot as a ice cube. Um, so that's your lot for this week. See ya again soon.